So again, we always do these monthly recaps with our members. Some do it, some do it, some don't. And for myself, when I have to do it, I have to also recap my own trade, so I kind of find my own problems. Again, CMG wasn't really a trade recently, but it was one that I kind of spotted doing my monthly review. And there was two main mistakes. One, again, was moving stops to prematurely, and second was kind of moving on from maybe not keeping a closer eye on it if a set back up. So in this example in CMG, when I originally bought it, the original stop was versus the pivot low, which was around $75 risk, which in CMG really isn't that much, but that's how much I was risking in it. When this trade started to work in my favor, it only went, $25 in my favor. So the risk reward in this scenario was not negative, but just wasn't in my favor. I had 3 times the risk compared to what I've so far seen, in this trade that I'm expecting to break out off of support. I just stopped to break even. I get stopped out. I lose basically less than 1% in the name. It pulls back in. And this is where I move on. I forget about it. I move on to the next thing. And we can see it forms a higher pivot low. And that same spot that I was looking to buy a couple days later just sets back up and has that move that I was looking for that run up back to all-time high.
Yeah,
so
that run was sick.
And it was literally like, and not even saying like I would have it's hard to we don't want to demo trades. Oh, I would have bought it. And it's like, this would have been one where there really was, if I was trailing the stop, really nowhere it would have pushed me out. Where this was just one where, again, moving this stop to prematurely was one of the mistakes from last month. And the other one was moving on from the name once I got out for a potential re-entry if it was to set back up. So in this CMG, it shows me it. And even in Rocket's a good example where it hasn't broken out yet. I can easily still get stopped out, and it still might be ready in 2 or 3 weeks or a month from now, and I'd have to just keep a closer eye on it to be ready if and when it wants to break 48, and just learning from that lesson from earlier this month.